Yoo-hoo. So, um, it is one of those days. Like, now I'm actually not doing self reading every day. So, I only do it when I feel like, it's one of those weakest days that I just need some spiritual guidance. So, in that sense, I would do it. And now is definitely one of those moments. And I've decided to record this time because, sometimes I don't record. And I feel like this time I want to document it. Maybe it's quite important for my journey, and I would like you to witness my or get onto the ride of my journey. And yeah, so let's update a little bit because now I'm filming in the room I'm staying in. Since from the previous video you might know, or nobody might know, because my channel is really new, so not a lot of no oh, I have only one follower right now. So if you're watching this, subscribe. It will help me so much because I want to build my community. And yeah, just whoever feel resonate with me, feel free to join my journey. And yeah, so I'm volunteering in a women hostel in London, and so I get to stay in this staff room. And today I am really panicking actually, because it's a 1 month volunteering experience, and it's now coming to an end, and it's my last day at work. Can I say that? It's my last day enjoying here. And to be honest, I haven't decided. I mean, I have a few directions I would like to go, but exactly how to leave from here, I am still I'm still leaving it open. And yeah, from day one, I mean, if you watch back my videos, it's it's about stepping into the unknown. This trip for me. So although now slowly I actually kind of know and sense what I like to do and what I want to do, what is my need and what is my want. But yeah, this time I would still like to take the opportunity to do a spiritual reading and see if I found any insights or inspirations or encouragement or affirmation, etc. And what else? So I actually have been thinking if I should do public reading, for whoever happened to come across my video, and I can kind of do a reading for all of us. But it comes to a point that I still feel I most resonate with self-reading because it's very personal. Every time I draw cards for myself, and yeah, I would rather people witness my journey and maybe at some point it encourages them or you, it encourages you to explore your spirituality. Yeah. And sometimes life is funny. Just by talking to people, I might give them a little message, because I get it all the time from people. And so even if I'm doing a self-reading, if you found anything useful for whatever is on your mind, or if you find anything useful for the day, I'm grateful. So yeah, let's stick it to a self-reading, and thank you for joining me. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. So I was taking a shower. I want to clean myself before I do this. And when I was in the shower, I was thinking, should I do it in the rooftop? Because it's like, it's in the open air, and maybe it's nice with the sun. But at last, I just want to keep it more personal, more intimate, and in the room is quieter. Although the setting, it's a bit messy, but it's okay. I'll just have it done however I like. Yeah, so at last I decided to do it in my own room, on my little bunk bed, just like that. So yeah, you can take a look at my messy, not so messy, but tiny, humble nest for the moment on my last day. Okay, let's do it. Should I? Yeah. So I would like to first do this. This is a new card on my channel. Can you see? It's actually my first tarot deck. If you watch back, you would know I never did a tarot deck on here at all. In fact, I don't own any tarot decks so far, and this is my first. I got it in the East London. There's an area called Hackney, and I think 3 days ago, I'm not sure, just I bumped into one bookshop, and I found this tiny cute little deck. And this is not a full tarot deck, so it's not, it just has all those major arcanas, and it is created, yeah, it's created by one writer and one artist. The artist I know is based from Brighton, and she basically created all the graphics with Lino Cut, which is really, I feel called to get this deck, because at the moment I'm quite interested in Lino Cut, and I admire all the efforts and time they must have put in this deck. So I like the graphic as well, it's fun. So yeah, let's try tarot together, because I don't know much about tarot, so I'm gonna need a lot of guidance from the the guidebook. But yeah, I'm planning I would just do one card, because one card at a time, for me to slowly learn more about tarot and to kind of tap into the realm of tarot. Let's see. It's a 30 card deck. You see? Oh, and talking about this, can you see rough trade? It's also quite interesting, because yeah, I should start opening it. I keep talking, but yeah, I like to talk. and you could get to know me a bit. And one day I was with this Italian guest staying in the hostel, and we went to Bricklink area, and we wanted some, girly drinking time. So we walked past one bar shop doing jazz live at that night, but they required, I think, like 25 or 30 pound for entry, so we decided not to go there. We kept on walking, and then we just stumbled upon this rough trade, this shop, vinyl shop called Rough Trade, and they just happened to be having also a jazz performance, like yeah, but free entry. So yeah, we just grabbed a drink there and listened to the music, and it was so great. I am pretty sure that was the best decision we could have made, because the jazz they were performing, it's very, they added a modern twist to it. So yeah, it's very new, the kind of settings and the arrangement of the music. So yeah, it was awesome, but I already forgot what band it was showing. Anyways, and yes, the day when I saw this tag with Rough Trade on it, just happened that I also know this tiny little, it's not tiny and little, as this brand. So yeah, it's just a coincidence, and I feel like it is it. So let's do this. It's my first time shuffling this new baby. Just one. Just need one. Is the whole camera shaking while I shuffle? Because I'm on this bunk bed, and every tiny little movement, it just probably feels like earthquake to my roommates underneath. But she's not here today, so it's Mother's Day in UK, so she is at home with her family. Oh, it's taking so long. Okay, I'll take the top one. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. I've got the lovely star. So I think it's a star card, but with this deck, they also put one more word on the card. Look at it, it's so pretty. I like that vintage kind of touch, like, old school. I don't know. Yeah. So, what is the number? Number is 17? I can see a girl with like a huge magician-like mask, and she's holding a star in her hand. in front of her, it's like, like ocean waves. I feel like her feet is like kicking off a wave, kind of. It's cute. And yeah, let's do the guidance, because I don't know much about tarot, really. I know the star card, but I mean just the name of it. Okay. The lovely star wears delicate chains around her ankles. Ooh. Her feet are hallowed as she stepped off, I don't know that word, into the sea, from out of the sea, from an Egypt to another Egypt. And this is the edge of the world, and the ocean is all around us. Her mask is made of stars. Ooh, okay. So the meaning is inspiration, transcendent bliss, flashing out of ideas, the sun behind the sun. That's interesting. I mean, I don't know. Hope, transmission of power, the passing on of treasure. I don't know. But yeah, to me, after reading the instructions, I feel like it's talking about the moment in between worlds, which I quite resonate with, because I'm just ending my chapter here in the hostel, and I have to move on and flip the page to another chapter, and it's exciting. But yeah, I don't know what to do. I actually know what to do, the first step, although I don't know where I am going now, but I'll know very soon. So all I know is I need to pack my bag, because I haven't, and that's pretty much the first thing I'm gonna do after the video, just to pack my bag to get ready, and then I should be able to figure it out as time comes. So let's see. Okay, let's do poker cards. Yeah, it's just a poker, but with Harry Potter. Don't tell anyone I got it from the hostel, because they have other poker cards there, and this one was just lying on the shelf unopened, which is new cards, and I just felt called, I want to own it, so I just kept it with me and keep playing with it in my room. And yeah, it will come with me. I'm taking it, I'm claiming it, because I opened it. Okay, I will do 3, yeah? Let's see. The time here is really important for my being, really. So don't know if you have noticed, but now I feel, I don't know, I can feel that transformation within me, and yeah, I feel very at peace, calm, I'm happy to step continue with my ongoing life with this new attitude that I have embodied from here. So it is gonna be better and better. But you get the vibe, you know. I'm like that. So dun 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 dun. Let's get 3. Okay. Oh, too many. But I want this one. This one. Okay. So I have 8 of clubs, King of hearts, and Ace of spade. This is a funny deck because with the Harry Potter theme, it has all these, little pictures on it. And yeah, I would see this Ace of Club like a magician hat. And I think this hat, sorting hat, yeah, sorting hat is in the movie. It's like when you wear it, it just tells you which how do you call that, which stream which division you're going to be studying at. So I don't know, I feel like yeah, I will soon have it sorted, and which is like closer to my nature and closer to my heart, what I truly long for. And then I have this King of Hearts, which is, I feel like it's the treasure in that game, right? Or like that goal. I don't want to use goal though. I want to use treasure. It's that treasure everyone's looking for in that game, and yeah, it's like coming up. And Ace of Spade, I don't know this creature. It's called Grim. To me, it's like, because I really don't remember much about Harry Potter. It's a long time ago, and my memory sometimes doesn't work in the normal way. Well, sometimes it's really good, sometimes it doesn't, but it's okay. I think every memory has its own meaning. And so I see it's like a wolf-like creatures, and wolf to me, it's like a very smart animal. And somehow in my mind I just keep thinking about lone wolf. Like, usually wolves are in a pack, but maybe it is a little bit like me, just most of the time spending on my own in solitude. But yeah, just for the moment. It's not, I don't know. Well, let's not expect too much. Just be in the moment and be content and live and learn. Okay, so the last deck, of course, is the Fairies Oracle. After all that traveling and, you know, sometimes reading on my own, now it is off. But maybe I'll tape it back. Even if not, I can still use it. Okay. Oh. Oh, I can really feel that, you know, some more stress bubbling in my stomach. Oh, I need just a guidance with light. Okay. So, I have time to Tinkerbell, is it? So it is very yellow and greenish, the color of the card, and I can see this fairy with like a glow in her eyes, and she is very much, how do you say, in the expression, her facial expression is like very looking forward, kind of. I can show you. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, the lighting is not so good, but it's okay. We can survive through it. Okay, so it's cute how the flowers become an ornament on her costume, on her clothing. You see this part? It's so cute. Okay, so let's read. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, okay. She is named after the sound she made, like tinkering bells, and after her role of fixing pots and kettles, adored for her feisty personality. Tinkerbell is emotional and can act childish at times, drawn by the seeds of her whims. She is Peter Pan's companion on his adventures in Neverland. When this card is drawn, lean into innocence and take a child's frame of mind. Embrace the idea that you can do or be anything because you have all the time in the world. Ooh, because it's true. Like the children in Neverland, there are parts of us that remain young forever. What impossible things will you believe in today? Today I'm gonna believe in that, yeah, that I don't know, even if I don't have a plan yet, everything seems a little cloudy, but everything's gonna just work out fine. Okay, and I will be at the right place that I will need to be. And yeah, that's it. And when I was reading the guidance, I actually, maybe I have never shown you this deck really, because I think I never really did another self-reading during my travel. I was just recording, bits of my travel uh, with all the places I went, and I didn't film that much really. So yeah, I think this whole volunteering thing, I only filmed last time and this time, just 2 times in 1 month. And yeah, so this is actually a new deck I got from where? From York. Yes. So I didn't bring any decks with me this for this backpacking experience because I wanted to go light. I didn't bring any tattooing tools, didn't bring any cards with me, just a tiny little book for journaling and clothes, and that's all. Just wanted to travel light and just with all my necessity and see what happens. And in York, I just met this man from Cornwall, and we had a quick chat in the hostel, and then I went for a walk in the town, and I met him again just on the street randomly, and I decided to go talk to him, and we just ended up spending almost half day together because there was a Viking festival. Yeah, I think I've mentioned it, maybe, not sure. Anyways, so he told me about the Viking festival going on that day, and that's the reason he was there. So he showed me the parade, and we went to some shops that he liked, and he showed me this bookshop which they have a lot of like very unique decks of cards, and I was quite interested, and I took a look, and I feel I like this one the most, but I didn't buy it. I told him like, okay, I will go back. I would go back to that shop another time and see if the card's still there. So we left, and somehow, right before the parade starts, he asked me again if I want to go to the bookshop one more time. So because it's just next to the parade is just next to the bookshop. So since he asked, I agreed to go, and I just suddenly feel like, okay, I will buy this, and it is coming with me. So yeah, at last, this is the first deck I got for my travel. I mean, that I can use during my travel. And then the Harry Potter card, the poker cards from this hostel. And 2 days before or 3 days before, I forgot, my first tarot deck. So now I have 3 decks to use for self-reading. Just on some days. I'm not doing it every day because I now feel like on the days that I feel a bit stronger, then I can try to live through it with my groundingness. I think it's also important to feel grounded. Yeah, but today is a special day to do it though. Like, it's fun. Sometimes, why not? Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I will update you another time when I want to update. Because I have no idea. Like, yeah, if I do it every day, I just can't. Like, it's better if I treat this video recording thing quite special to my heart. And yeah, follow me if you watch till the end, because wow, now it's 36 minutes. It's quite long. And if you happen to, you know, finish the whole video, you should follow me, because we're gonna go on a wild ride together. Thank you. I love you all. Bye.